Testing. 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 So welcome to the Mayo Women's Cup final between Castlebar and Swinford. I'm joined here by Michael Collins, a well-known coach in the Mayo Women's game. Michael, we'll just have a quick look at how these teams managed to get to the final. So first of all, we'll have a quick look at Castlebar route.
Okay, Kieran, yeah, thank you. Castlebar in the quarter-final, they played straight in Foxford, ran out convincing 8-2 winners with goal scorers Joanne Malone 2, Louise Downing, Belinda Patterson, Kirsten Sheeran, Leah Conway, Roisin Kelly and Kathleen Conway. In the semi-final then, they had an epic battle, as usual, with Manila. Finished 3-3. Goal scorers Mary Kate, Terrell, Chloe Morley. Went to penalties there, and another epic battle, and Castlebar Town came out the right side, 6-5. One of many titanic battles that they've had with Manila all season. Turning to Swinford, in the quarter-final, Swinford beat Con Rangers 4-2, with goals by Orna O'Brien 2, Melissa Dunleavy and Caitlin Dunleavy. And the semi-final, I was on the receiving end of this myself. They beat Kiltraman-Knock 3-0, deservedly so on the night. 2 Laura Hearn goals and a Chloe Thompson goal.
Now we'll just have a quick look at the two teams, how they line out. First, we'll look at Swinford.
Yeah, Swinford line out from 1 to 11. We've got Eva Groke, Emily Riley, Sarah Riley, Erin Murphy, Emma Lavin, Amy Dunleavy, Carrie Loftus, Melissa Dunleavy, Fiona Doohan, Chloe Thompson and Laura Hearn. With their substitutes, in no particular order, being Bria McLaughlin, Nicole Jordan, Even Brennan, Clodagh Connolly, Chloe Nolan, Caitlin Dunleavy, Jennifer Loftus and the management, Michael Devaney and his assistants.
And now we'll just have a look at Castlebar Town, one of the most successful teams in the last few years in the Mayo Women's game.
Yeah, again, starting line-up that we have here, 1 to 11, Emma Sheeran, Belinda Patterson, Leah Conway, Amy Downing, Joanne Malone, Chloe Morley, Roisin Kelly, Anna Tui, Shauna Redmond, Kirsten Sheeran and Mary Kate Terrell. And substitutes there, Emma Duffy, Emma Gibbons, Louise Downing, Chantel Gibbons, Ciara Bright, Shauna Bolger and Sophie Rawson.
So we're just going to have the national anthem and then we'll be ready to kick off in a few minutes here at Solar 21 Park. Michael is going to be joined by Jerry Conroy on commentary, so we'll get the two lads in position and we'll be ready to go then. Right over us.
Yeah, the teams are just greeting each other here, so I'm going to bring in my fellow commentator here, very well-known coach from Manila, Jerry Conroy.
Cheers, Michael. Thanks very much. Delighted to be part of a historic event here in Solar 21 Park, the first ever live broadcast to Mayo Ladies Cup final, and we're looking forward to an intriguing encounter here in the high sunshine here in September. Swinford will be buoyant after their League 2 Cup victory last weekend, and Castlebar Town, who have had a very successful season so far this season, starting it off with the Connacht Cup win from last year, continuing a strong league run just to be pipped by our own club, and last weekend again securing a cup victory late in the game, getting an equaliser, going on to extra time and eventually winning out in penalties. And it took penalties for them to get to the final, again beating Manila in the penalty shootout. So as the two captains come together for the toss in, as I said, we look forward to an intriguing encounter. I think Swinford are going to bring a bit of a surprise to the game today. Castlebeartown won't have it all their own way, and we see from the team sheets that Castlebeartown have named quite a number of changes from the starting line-up in the League 1 Cup final last weekend.
Just to let you know the three officials we have. The man in the middle today, Martin Regan. I think that's Jimmy Colley, the far side, and we have Van Sweeney on this side. Like Jerry said, glorious late summer or early autumn, whatever you want to call it, sunshine here. And the two teams are just getting their final photographs taken here, and we'll be ready to go. As Jerry says, we had two really tight cup finals last week. Swanford came out the right side of the League 2 League Cup final against Ballinrobe on a score of 1-0, and as has been the case all this season and most of last season, Manilla and Castlebeartown couldn't be separated either at full time or extra time. 1-1 went to penalties this time round. Town came out the right side, so should be a good advertisement for women's football here. Two vastly experienced management teams here. Michael Devani has been around football a long time, and his son Matthew with Swanford there, and the vastly experienced John Flanagan, Kevin Sheeran, Mary Gibbons with Castlebeartown.
As the team captains are shouting out the final words of encouragement to their teams, and Castlebeartown seem to be taking positions for the kick-off. Just one thing that I suppose that kind of surprises me there in the team sheet, that top scorer for Swinford, Bria McLaughlin, is starting on the subs bench today for whatever Michael has decided tactically, maybe bring her in at a later stage maybe. We look forward to see it, but it seems to be an intriguing kind of a plan anyway, for maybe some ideas for late in the game when legs start to get tired. Best of luck to both teams, and the game is on, with actually Swinford taking the tip off. And that's it. Laura Dowling clears the first ball, and Mary Kate Terrell picks it up on the wing. Now Town playing it around. Chloe Morley to Roisin Kelly, and again back to Amy Dowling. And Belinda Patterson pushing high up the field, tries to a little back pass down the wing, but it goes out to play, and the first throw of the game to Swinford. And Sarah Rowley headed on, and Town pick it up again. We expect Town to be very strong and physical. Swinford just have to be acute defensively, and we had Amy Dunleavy trying to get Laura Harden in behind the defence there, and Kirsten Sheeran has to come out and clear.
Yeah, probably the most notable change Castlebeartown have from last week. They have Mary Kate Terrell playing on the left hand side here. She missed last week because of a wedding, I think it was. Laura Hearn chasing the ball down, but the flag has gone up for offside. Swanford, very young side. A lot of under 19s playing here. They would have a really good under 19 team, as indeed Castlebeartown and Manilla would also have. So it's good to see girls of that league featured in our senior league here as well. Amy Downham with a free.
Now,
go ahead.
All right. Carrie Loftus picks up the ball in the middle of the field, but loses it out again to Chloe Morley. Strong in the middle of the field, Town, and Swinford are going well at the minute now. Carrie Loftus again trying to set up Laura Hearn. That seems to be their deploy.
That's the ploy, Jerry. Yeah, Laura's up there on her own, almost with two or three players around her.
Yeah, she'll have her work cut out here now. But I did find now, watching Castlebeartown a good few times this year, if you can get the ball just in behind their defence and get in behind them, they do struggle a small bit, and you can create chances that way. But on the other hand, then you have to be very quick defensively, because they will break fast up the field. Big call there from Amy Dunleavy to clear the ball. Again, Anna Tui, is it, that picks up the ball there, number 8? Yeah.
Good ball up the left wing here now, Anna. And the cross comes into the box.
That's cut out.
But it's well cut out by Aaron Murphy. And Emma Lavin completes the clearance. But it's coming back right away, because you've got four Town defenders here and one Swinford attacker at the minute. Swinford have started quite deep, Jerry, haven't they?
They have indeed, Michael, and they're sitting back. I suppose they'll soak up a bit of the pressure from Town first, but they seem to be. That's their game plan at the minute. Sit back, defend, and try and get that quick ball up to Lauren. But
and Laura's had an exceptional season now. She scored a couple of goals actually against us in that semi-final. She has really pushed on this year, so it probably has worked for Michael and his staff before, you know.
Yeah, I don't think though that Swinford will get any change out of Amy Dowling and Joanne Malone there in the centre of the defence, and they just have to go on to try and push. Now we have all of a sudden Carrie Loftus in, and was she fouled?
Great tackle. Great tackle by Amy Dowling.
Now Swinford having a purple patch here now. They're in the penalty box, and Melissa Devaney, but the ball is cleared out over the sideline at the far side.
Yeah, terrific centre back play there by Amy Downing. Brilliantly timed challenge in the edge of the box. Amy, one of 3 Castlebar Town players who were voted on the Mayo Women's Team of the Year. The other 2 being Aoife Brody and Mary Kate Terrell. What's their chance here for Laura Harron? She's round the keeper. She's got a chance.
Yes.
1-0 Swinford. 4 minutes on the clock.
Excellent.
Sprung the offside trap brilliantly and rounded Emma Sheeran and finished. As Jerry and myself were saying, that ploy of playing her up front has paid dividends all year, and it's certainly done again, so Jerry, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, yeah. And like I just said a few seconds ago that she may not get much change out of Amy Dowling and Joanne Malone, but she proved me wrong there. But the Swinford ploy again, and I can also maybe say that if we do get that ball in behind the Castlebar defence, they seem to struggle when they have to go play back towards goal. When it's coming at them. But if you can turn them around, it does seem to put them under a lot of pressure. I noticed that the few games that we had with them ourselves over the last few weeks. Melissa Devaney has started well in the centre of the field for Swinford, and she's kind of keeping them there now. Mary Kate Terrell makes a strong run down on the left-hand side of the pitch here, but Erin Murphy cuts her out along the end line.
She's a real old-fashioned type winger, isn't she, Jerry?
She certainly is.
Yeah.
And it's good to see a winger
absolutely
taking on the defence, taking on the midfield and getting the ball across.
Don't see it too much nowadays, but she really hugs the touchline.
She does indeed, yeah.
Kirsten Sheeran, good first touch. Right idea, that diagonal ball, but unfortunately Mary Kate was tying her lace at the time and it wasn't there.
She wasn't tuned in.
No.
Yeah, this was a good ball, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Town. I seen Town last week. In the League One Cup final, they were playing the balls in behind the wing backs each time and getting the strong running from Mary Kate and Anna Tui. And I just found that in the last quarter, or towards the end of the first half, Anna Tui seemed to run out of steam a bit. She did a lot of strong runs and took on a lot of shots, brought off a few saves from the Manoli keeper. But it'd be interesting to see now today how she plays the game today. But I just found that she did a lot of hard running down the wings, into the corner and taking on...
and she was actually quite unlucky on a number of occasions last week. Yeah,
she certainly was. Yeah,
she had the bar and the keeper saved. And
yeah.
She got round the keeper one time and Manola got it blocked on the line.
Block on the line. that half-time result was totally probably against the run of play, completely against the run of play, but it was a typical goal that, a great pass from Manola into the corner, and Tracy Hall got in, and a bit of pace and a good finish got us the goal against the run of play, of course. Yeah, so
Aoife Groke with the goal kick there out the left wing. Swinford have worked it well up. Chloe Thompson. Carrie Loftus again trying to release Laura Hearn. She's going around Leah Conway here now. Fish her up again. Good ball back. Chloe went for the shot, but it's dragged wide.
Dragged wide, yeah. And Laura is going to cause them a lot of problems up there, because Laura got, she won the ball there. She had no right to win. And
they break at pace, don't they, Jerry?
They do, yeah.
do real pace when they do break.
Yeah, they're moving there. They're not holding on to the ball in the midfield. They're moving it very quickly up to Laura, and it's given her a great chance.
They're almost lined up in a 4-4-2 here. Swanford have just looking at the minute, and the kick out is just of the two forwards up, and they've got 4 across the middle here.
They have, yeah. Laura's up there along with
Chloe Thompson, is it? Chloe Thompson, I think. Yeah.
Chloe Thompson, yeah.
There's that ball again over into space.
Yeah.
It's the most underutilised ball in football. Sometimes, I don't know what she got confused with the linesman when she thought. Yeah.
She was looking for support there, but there was nothing coming.
So sometimes too many teams want to play all ticky-tacky football, and the space is there to play the ball into and utilise the pace,
I have to say, Melissa Devaney is playing some great ball for her. As soon as she gets it, she's looking for Lauren, and she's playing some quality ball up there for Lauren to chase onto.
Good defending. Swinford they doubled up on Mary Kate. She won the ball back. Good ball up. Anna Tui, good touch. But again, Swinford get around. They get the bodies round. And ahead.
Number 3, Emma Lav. Number 3 is Sarah Rowley.
Sarah Rowley, Sarah Rowley, outstanding defender. Very, very little gets past her.
Yeah.
She's Emily Rowley at right back. I've seen a few times this year. Really good player. Really good player.
Sarah has number 3 on her jersey, but she's playing centre.
Playing centre back, yeah. Aoife Groke will kick out again. Down the middle this time.
Yeah. Castlebar Town had...
Carrie Loftus again. It's that ball, that long diagonal ball. Just him, Chloe Thompson. Chloe 1-on-1.
Nice play, good support. Oh, yeah, this is a net.
It's a dangerous ball. Emma Sheeran comes, collects,
yeah. Town pushed an awful lot of players up for that kick out, up on, nearly on the D. They had 5 players up there, and they had nobody in the middle of the field then.
They had. It's probably really set the game up really well, Jerry. Was Swinford taking the lead?
Oh, excellent, that's what you want.
Really has.
Yeah,
really
that's what
has.
you want. Yeah. Swinford doing well now. Swinford doing very well. I seen their under-19s. I missed the game between Swinford and Manola this year. I wasn't there. But I seen the under-19 team play Manola there a couple of weeks ago, and they beat Manola. And it was a great performance. I was very impressed with them, and they fought to the end. They got a goal late on to win the game. And
I watched the under-19 game between both teams here, and Swinford were probably the better football team, but on the night Castlebar Town had more of a cutting edge, and Castlebar Town won
the game. Yeah. Now, Castlebar Town played a long ball just in over the top there, and the Swinford goalkeeper, Aoife Groke, came out to clear. Maybe she could have picked it up, gone down and picked it up, but she booted it out over the sideline. Long throw in here, and Murphy clears.
Yeah, no nonsense defending. First time out. Yep.
As Paul McGrath always said, nobody ever scored from the back row of the upper tier.
That's for sure. There we go again. Amy Dunleavy that time. A chance here at the edge of the box now if Town can work it.
Yeah.
Kirsten Sheeran.
She's gone for it,
Okay.
Just
wide.
Yeah.
Kirsten, of course, was one of 3 players that were tied for the top goal scorer this year, Jerry, on 13 league goals apiece.
That's right.
Yeah, the other 2 being Jess Nolan, Manola, and Alva Munnelly of Killala.
Yeah.
Wonderful return, and with the exception of Jess,
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, the other two girls didn't make the team of the year. Any
Yeah.
thoughts? Any thoughts on that, Jer?
There was a lot of surprises in there, and when you have two top scorers competing for the top of the league, very surprised.
Yeah. And even our own club, Ellen Boyd was there on I think 11
Yeah.
goals and that, and I think there was a Con Rangers and Lana Naughton was on
That's
12.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
But it's probably a reflection, Jerry, of where the league is now.
Yeah, when
with
you
players,
see
you know.
players are going to go. We look at all these kind of awards given out every year in different codes, and we say, well, this one and this one and this one. But it is.
Everybody. I suppose every club would have little gripes and think, whatever.
Of course,
that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is. There's no player on it that didn't deserve to be on it.
No.
But there's, you will ask, well, question mark over so many players, But I know from our own club point of view, Jess was awful disappointed that there was one or two games that wasn't played. And she felt
that was a problem.
that's her competitive edge this year, and she's had a good season. Now,
long range free kick here.
Yeah.
Kirsten Sheeran, she's a long way out, but she looks as if she's going to have a crack here.
Yeah.
Into the box, but it's hooked back.
Just pulled back to Swinford were inclined to let it out there, but Mary Kate had other ideas. Oh, lovely ball.
Great ball up to Laura Hearn again.
Laura had just failed to get a touch on it there, Michael. Oh, nice play by
Amy Downing, brilliant.
She sold the dummy well there.
Showing why was Stacey Frayne, she was voted one of the two centre backs in the team of the year. Yeah. So one Swinford here now. Emily Riley up the line. Roisin Kelly head back, but it's gone to Laura Hearn again. Great hold up play. Great hold up play. And again, good play inside. Amy Dunleavy. Again, that ball, but it's too long this time.
Yeah. Melissa Devaney.
Laura Hearn got player of the match last week in the final.
That's right.
Worthy recipient, Jerry, I would have said,
Yeah, with the goal of the game.
The goal, and she had a couple other chances too.
Yeah. And it's testament to the work that's been done by all the coaches like yourself, Michael, and clubs, that a lot of these girls' names now are becoming, they're there kind of, you want to say household names, like
absolutely
recognisable. You don't have to be Town or in here.
Absolutely, great block. Great block.
Nice ball in by Towns number 5 there.
Erin Murphy took charge there in front of her keeper and cleared the lines. Yeah, there's right across the board. Clubs are doing fantastic work, and Schoolboys League too with underage has been very, very successful. Two guys over there on the bench with Castlebar Town would have done a lot of that in their time. John Flanagan, Kevin Sheeran, and great to see it. Chance here, and again cleared again. Swinford certainly have a policy of everything's cleared, Jeremy.
They're taking no nonsense there now.
Right.
There's a small bit of hesitancy there, but Sarah Rowley showed what she's in there for, and she dealt with the situation.
Is this the first corner, Castlebar Town?
First corner of the game, I think. They're very dangerous from corners.
Kirsten Sheeran here now.
They put in some quality corners here in the cup final last week.
Long lofted ball.
Yeah, danger.
Half shot, blocked down again.
Yeah.
Carrie Loftus doing the defensive work again.
Again,
brilliant play by Hearn again. Brilliant hold up play.
Yeah.
Bring the player in again. Now she's gone again looking for that ball from Amy Dunleavy. There you go. Right
ball.
Up again. But Amy Downing's read that across.
Yeah, Amy Downing.
Back to the keeper here, McDermott. Good play. Nice good play. Goalkeepers playing on their feet. Great to see.
Yeah. Nice play. Nice composed play. And
And clearance up the line's gone for a Swinford ball.
Yeah. The only thing she did wrong there now was kick that one out over the ball.
Swinford a good value for their lead, Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
17 minutes gone, definitely.
Yeah, they've taken their chance. And
they're not overawed in the slightest.
No.
Melissa Devaney with a flick on. Melissa, of course, played for a few years for Castlebar Town when Swinford didn't have a ladies team.
Oh, very good, yeah. She know them well, so.
And also, we mentioned players on the team of the year. Melissa made that team of the year as well, so well done.
Yeah.
Good touch, Roisin Kelly. Good morning. Good ball,
Oh,
and a
dangerous
2.
ball now,
Now she tried to play a 1-2. She could have let that ball. Now she's on goal here.
Aaron Murphy, that's it.
On goal.
Well done by the keeper. Yeah,
Just good
that was a
save.
chance.
Good save.
Yeah.
Good move, Castlebar Town.
Yeah,
good
great
move.
move.
Good move.
Great football up the field, right up the middle. Aaron Murphy did get a clearance on it, but it broke again to Anna Tui, and Anna Tui took it through. And in fairness to Aoife Groke, she came out and made it harder for and she just pushed the ball wide.
Kirsten Sheeran's on the corner on the opposite flank this time now. Joanne Malone, the other Town centre backs, made her way into the 6-yard box here.
That's
good ball in again.
Right? That's just
and cleared.
Amy Dunleavy got that one out.
Cleared,
and
yeah.
Laura Harden picks it up here on her own, 2 against 1, and she plays a lovely ball to Amy Rowley. Amy's taking. Oh,
Great
look
first
at that!
touch.
Yeah.
Great first touch.
Yeah.
Most important feature in a footballer, we'd say, during the first touch. Great.
Oh,
1-2.
Give
it
back.
back.
Look at this. She's gone again here.
Oh, she'd have given it back to the fullback she was in.
She was in, yeah. Just the wrong option by Laura Harden. There's some
okay,
excellent
good
football.
move.
Yeah,
Great
excellent.
move.
Yeah.
Great move.
Insane stuff here. This is a quality game now.
Emily Rowley fulfilling the modern fullback. She was right up there attacking, you know.
Oh, yeah. Carrie Loftus is working hard there. Town playing the ball out of defence again. Doing very well. 6.
Is that ball over?
Chloe Morley trying to get
great start.
Anna Tui through again.
Yeah, great starting position by this one for goalkeeper.
Yeah.
She was right at the edge of the box and the ball came over there. She was there.
She's there to clean it up because Anna Tui was in then if she wasn't there.
Well done. Well done.
And Town played a lot of this kind of football last week, and later on in the game, then they started kicking long.
It went longer.
They went long direct ball, then
that's where their goal covered. Yeah.
Oh,
good move here. Offside.
Just offside.
Just offside. Keeper saved it. No, she's offside.
Yeah. Nice play by Castlebar Town again, just chipping it over the back 4 for Amy and a Tui, but just stepped offside.
I think Jerry, it was the great. I'm showing my Liverpool allegiance here. It was the great Bob Paisley that said one time, "It's not about the short ball, the long ball. It's about the right ball."
The right ball, exactly. Yeah.
And sometimes that long ball is the right ball. You know?
Yeah. What works?
What works is right.
Yeah.
Good physical battle in the middle there with Melissa and Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe Morley.
Number 5.
Emma Lavin, was it?
Emma
Lavin, the ball got caught under her feet a little bit there.
Yeah.
And again, Chloe Morley closed down right away. Melissa Devaney.
Yeah. Nice football by Melissa Devaney. Excellent play.
Swanford seem to have got their matchups right too so far, you know. And Melissa's still going up that left wing, but the ball might just run out of play.
Shauna Redmond is back a long way, number 9 on her back defending to get that ball out at the corner flag.
Yeah. Melissa Devaney would have went 70 yards there in that run, I think.
She certainly did, yeah. She's a lot of ground covered already, that girl. Yeah, you mentioned Liverpool there. I heard an interview by one of the United players one time in the 90s, and when they were winning leagues and stuff like that. And a lot of people. Oh no, we have a shot coming on here. That's in.
An excellent shot it was.
Oh,
just over the bar
again by
just over the bar.
Melissa Devaney again.
Yeah, brilliant effort.
Brilliant effort. I was sure that was going to creep under the crossbar.
Yeah.
But United, a lot of people used to say they didn't have a great team with the likes of Phil Neville and all these fellas playing on it, but they were winning leagues and cups, and it was, again, the comment was that it wasn't about the quality again, it was about making the right decisions. The right decisions won a lot of things, you know. Yeah, and we can see it from day to day here,
And 11 good individuals doesn't make a team, you know.
No.
You've got to foster the team ethic as well.
Yeah, you have. And I tell you, there's great evidence of a great knowledge of the game here in front of us today, and there's good coaching.
Oh yeah,
it's great coaching being shown here. They just haven't put a team together and come out and play. A long speculative ball, and Kirsten is there to collect it. Swinford have the players there in the middle. Town seem to be keeping a few players up and right in the middle for the kick-outs especially. There's nothing... And the ball seems to be landing from both goalkeepers in the middle of the field, and Swinford are there.
Swinford are there, and they're there numbers, Jerry. You know,
Yeah,
they're there numbers.
Yeah.
Brilliant step on again to the full-back. The ball went past her centre-back, and she was in the cover.
Yeah.
Emily Rowdy again.
Emily Rowdy covered
Yeah,
Emma Lab
yeah.
there. Emily just missed it there.
Yeah.
And
Great full-back play.
yeah, excellent. Ready to pounce. Yeah, I think Emily Rowley is well fit for Mary Kate here on this side.
Yeah, it should be a good battle now because
Yeah.
I've seen Emily a few times this
Yeah.
year and I've been very impressed with her.
now,
Chance now.
She
It's
went for
come
that
now.
one there and
Chances
it's left.
here.
That's it.
Good strike. Oh,
Off the crossbar and out.
Hit the crossbar and came down. Oh, really unlucky.
Offside. Did
Really
he give offside
unlucky.
there?
Mary Kate.
Or it's a goal. He's given the goal.
Goal
Yeah,
given.
goal is
Roll the
given,
line, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought from our angle here it actually came back out.
Came back out, yeah. Yeah.
It was a good strike, wasn't it?
I think I put a curse on Emily Rowley there. She went to move for the ball.
Yeah,
there,
I think she got attracted into the ball that time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good strike.
Mary
24
Kate.
minutes on the clock.
Yeah. Unlucky there now.
Leah Conway here at left back now. She's going to let the ball roll out. Throw in Castlebar Town.
Now that'll give Town a bit of a boost, and hopefully Swinford now will rock on from that and get back into it again, and not be. Nice ball, well done, well worked.
Yeah, throw in
Carrie
Swinford,
Loftus.
yeah. Carrie Loftus, good player too.
Yeah, Leah Conway shut her
Good
down,
player,
but it's a throw to
good
Swinford.
player.
Good play again, nice one on there. That's it.
We must have joint captains of Swinford.
Yeah,
I
there's
thought I
two
was seeing
arm-
double there for a minute, Jerry, was it?
Yeah, there's two
armbands out there, is there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's two armbands there.
I think it's Melissa and Carrie Loftus. Isn't it?
Now
Great
another
ball
great
in
ball.
again.
Unlucky.
Well played, Emily Riley again. She's onside,
Yeah, she's onside, yeah.
but she's nobody up in the box with her
No,
now. That's
no.
the downside. When
Yeah.
she's too wide,
Yeah,
she's got nobody to play it into.
unlucky. She's surrounded by Castlebar Town players there. Joanne Malone did earlier there in the previous play just to tidy up. Oh, Town in numbers here down this
they're
left hand side.
Flick down.
And a 2-1 now to.
Amy Dunleavy tracking her.
Yeah, and she's
And
sticking with her well.
Yeah, Amy's
yeah.
wonderful physical specimen. She's
Yeah.
so strong and can
Yeah.
cover the ground, like, you know.
Yeah,
And again, an under 19 player, you know.
yeah. Fine player. Now
Is
with the
that
long-
ball again?
long
Is
ball
that
now.
ball again?
No, Leah. Oh, no.
But Amy.
Yeah, chase the keeper down.
Yeah.
That's it. And the ball is cleared out again to Mary Kate again. Mary looking for her options and she goes long, trying to get Anna Tui in. Now, M11 has her hands here. Well done. There we have Chloe Morley coming through.
Morley.
And not a good ball from Chloe.
Nearly turned
Oh!
into a good ball, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Linda Patterson here.
Yeah. Linda's high up the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes numbers doesn't really.
Yeah.
Belinda scored the equaliser against Manila last week, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah. She
Yeah.
made a strong run through the middle. For a long ball, got onto the long ball. And had the pace. There she is now, putting the ball in, and a 2 is cleared again. By Carrie Loftus, one of the giant captains. And Town coming in. Mary Kate is on the ball now in the centre circle. Chased all the way by Amy Dunleavy again.
Roisin Kelly now, Dunleavy again. There's that ball again.
There's that ball long again through the
Yeah.
defence. And the Town keeper. Oh, off her own player. Off her own player. She's in trouble here. Yes. Lauren Hearn is in again.
Laura Hearn has it again.
Oh, yes.
Defensive mix-up. Emma
Yeah.
Sheeran and Leah Conway.
Yeah. I think.
But there's no doubt, Jerry, that Laura Hearn is really putting the frighteners on him every time that ball goes through. Like.
Yeah, and we've seen this in the Manola game. In the semi-final, Manola went 2 goals up early on in the game, and it was just pressure on. And Kirsten didn't deal well with the pressure. Kirsten didn't deal well with the pressure at all on her, and she fumbled a few, and like that, gave away a goal. Now there again, Emma Sheeran left it to her to clear, but she hit it off her. And it fell to Leah, and she was cool and calm.
But there's something there for young players to watch. Watch Laura Hearn never give it up. Never give it up.
Never give it up. Never give it up.
Never give it up at all.
Chase everything. It's all work rate. She's put in a great shift.
28 minutes, 2-1 Swinford.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very impressive now with the play from both teams, but I have to say the work. This is a long one. This is trouble again here now.
Yeah.
She's there again.
She's in again.
She's there again. She's round the keeper. Unbelievable.
And she had her hat-trick. She had her hat-trick, Laura Hearn. And again,
unbelievable.
That thing we talk about, Jerry, it was a punt from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, great assist.
Not
great assist. Assist for the goalkeeper. Yeah. Again, the central defender let the ball hop.
We certainly have a game in our hands now, Jerry.
Amy Dowling and Joanne Malone both let the ball hop. Yeah. And Lauren came in between them, got a touch on it, round the keeper, and slotted it in again.
Great entertainment. 29 minutes, 4 goals, unbelievable.
That's it. And Amy Dunleavy's in there to block out on the sideline again. Some fantastic work rate here from the Swinford players. I think Town are rattled here now. They will be in trouble here, I think.
Michael Devaney is an astute football man, Jerry. He's been around, not so much the women's game, but he's certainly been around the men's game for a long time, and a very knowledgeable man.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable man, and I'm sure Michael would have been scouting Town a few times, to see what he could do here.
Oh, I bet you. And that's a handball. She got away with that. Well, Martin Regan says it was on the shoulder. The dodgy, Town will look nervous. They are looking nervous every ball that comes their way now at the defence.
And funny, Amy Dowling didn't play last week, isn't that right? She wasn't here last week, but it was Aoife Brody played in there, but Aoife Brody's not there today, is she?
No, she's not, no.
She's not the starting line-up anyway,
And
Aoife Brody would have been selected at right back on that team of the year.
Yeah, and she's not even on the team sheet.
All right, so she must, so she must be about. Yeah. Certainly brings a great physical presence as well, Aoife Brody.
Yeah, she does. It's been an outstanding display so far from Laura Hearn up top, and a fine long throw in, but the keeper has this under control and it's gone out wide.
Yeah, Laura. I don't think. I think I heard Michael or somebody saying they didn't have her in the early part of the year, maybe doing her leaving or something.
Yeah, probably.
But she certainly Swinford would have beaten us in both league games and the cup semi-final, and she would have scored in 2 of the 3 games.
Two of the 3 games.
She's been really good now. Really good.
Yeah.
She's on here again.
She's on here. She tries a shot here. Oh,
good effort. Just wide.
Yeah. Again, it was a great ball from Carrie Loftus, and Lauren was hanging on the edge of the outside player Leah Conway, and took her shot, and John Flanagan is getting a bit animated over the far side. He's getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah, I suppose we've all been there, Jerry, haven't we? We've all been there.
Yeah.
When they cross the white line, it's totally different, and the game takes on, especially finals. Finals can take on a life of their own,
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Great determination there again now from Melissa Devaney.
Kirsten Sheeran up, Melissa's there again.
Yeah.
Leah Conway in a good battle. Carrie Loftus.
A missed kick falls nicely.
Amy Downing on control. Swinford have been very compact, haven't they? They're not allowed anything to go down the middle at all.
No.
Really compact.
Yeah.
Oh.
50-50 there, and another one here.
Certainly was.
Yeah. And Swinford are winning them, I'm telling you now.
It was the 2 Amy's there, Amy Downing and
what a class ball
Amy Dunleavy.
Yeah. Unlucky. Lauren tried to cross the ball in there. Two players running in, but Kirsten was on top of that one. Oh,
Good ball.
good ball, but she's
Offside.
off. Yeah.
Offside, yeah.
And his way
Right
to
idea.
raise the flag. Yeah.
Right idea.
It's a brilliant. I tell you. Very intelligent play here today, Michael.
Tactically, Swanford have been very, very impressive.
Very impressive.
Very impressive the way they're set up.
Yeah.
We can see the three midfielders straight in front of us here now, and Kerry Loftus is jogging back here to make it a 4.
4, yeah.
And just leaves the 2 up front.
Yeah. They know what they're about.
Absolutely.
And
it's paying dividends so far, you know.
So far, yeah. Very.
Town building up from the back here.
Yeah.
But again.
Yeah. The one thing about the Town games with ourselves, when Manola did have the lead, we couldn't finish them off or close them out. And,
she got around the keeper.
Well, the keeper done well now again.
Yeah, it's narrowed angle again.
Yeah. Again, that long ball behind the Swinford defence was played in by Roisin Kelly to Anna Tui, and Anna Tui got the first touch, but the keeper had advanced and put her off and forced her wide, while the defence was running back to help. Very close by, may I say, but Anna just had the step on them.
Aoife Groke smart with all her kickouts, Jerry. They're all going to the flank. There's nothing going down the middle.
Nothing going down the middle.
Nothing going down the middle. So if there's any mishap, it's far enough away from the goal. Like,
yeah,
you know.
it's cute play.
Yeah. Thought there could have been a free there now, but she got away with it.
Sarah Rowley is heading up the wing with this one. Number 5.
Just run out.
Yeah.
Just
M11.
run out. M11, yeah.
M11, yeah. I must change them around.
Chance here now. Belinda. She's got it at her feet if she get the shot away. Great challenge, Amy Dunleavy. And Amy Dunleavy clears. Brilliant block tackle by Amy.
Excellent play. And there was another defender there to support. And we're
Is that ball again? Look, is that ball again?
This could be number 4.
She's away again.
Yeah.
She's away again, but she has to come back
yeah,
this time.
She did.
She finish.
Oh, what a class player.
Can indeed.
What a
unbelievable.
Absolutely made.
35 minutes in.
Yeah.
Swanford 4.
Yeah.
Castlebar Town 1. Laura Hearn 4.
4 goals for Laura Hearn. And again, the ball played in behind the defence, and Amy Dowling was caught. Didn't turn quick enough, and
we're making Swanford making a substitution here now.
Yeah, there indeed.
Bria McLaughlin, it looks like.
Yeah.
The far side.
Yeah.
She's coming on for
number 9.
Fiona Doohan, is it?
Fiona Doohan,
yeah. Okay, Bria would have started last week. Another of the under 19 players.
Yeah.
Terrific competitor. Oh my God, she never stopped working.
No, and if I'm right, I think Brina is up there on the under 19 top score sheet. That's been used for Cashel Town. She can score goals too.
She can play lots of different positions. Yeah, she definitely can.
No, Laura Hearn, Amy Dowling had that ball. She was in front, but Laura again got in front of her, got in behind, and nobody there to support Amy Dowling for that goal.
Great defending by Emily Rowley there again.
Yeah.
And a goal kick. It's gone short this time, gone to her left back, M11. Tried to work the ball out, but Town won it back.
Fiona Doohan must be injured.
I didn't really notice.
There's been no stoppage.
No, I can't say I did. No.
Michael might be just shutting up shop now, and
I would doubt it. I don't think
there for taking.
I don't think. I think we won't see. We certainly won't see him. The tactic of deploying Laura up there on her own.
No.
Changing,
Yeah.
And why would it? The way the game is,
Oh, the way the game has gone.
Yeah.
No. The way the game has gone. Yeah.
But they've been really brilliant too at how close their midfield is together and closing down.
Yeah. Again, we have a situation here again with Amy Dowling and Lorna Hearn.
See the work again.
Yeah.
Got away with again.
Yeah. And you know, just to remark too, like the success that Swinford had last week in the League Two final against Ballinrobe, and a Ballinrobe team with Shioga girl playing in it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's no bad feat because
That that's for sure,
yeah.
and they done a terrific job on Mairead Sugar.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
really got around her too and didn't allow her to
Yeah,
dictate, because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
do, as we found out, she certainly will. You know,
Yeah,
great hold up play again.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
ball,
great
the
centre
ball
forward
was
play,
just
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit short, but
and that's
we won it back. We're going to take a good effort to score from there now. But
it was
who was it? Aaron Murphy, was it?
Aaron Murphy, yeah, Aaron Murphy. Aaron seems to have moved out.
Yeah,
the
they've
field a
kind
bit
of
now.
tweaked it a wee bit, I think.
Yeah, she's out in the middle of the field there now, and Amy
yeah.
Dunleavy's gone back centre back.
Yeah.
From what I can see here at the minute now.
Amy,
Yeah,
Amy, another player, can play lots of different positions. You
yeah.
know.
But Amy has put up a lot of mileage now, so they've been cute about the way they're using their players.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah. But I think the better players too, Jerry, can. It's not unknown now for players in the one game to play 2 or 3 different positions. You know.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah,
And,
that's the way it is. Oh, Amy got sold a dummy there now.
Kirsten Sheeran the shot, but it's saved, well held.
Well held. Keep in a great position. Yeah.
But it's good even in older age. It's good for players' development too, that they play different positions. You know.
Get to know the game in different places. Yeah.
Anna Tui's down here with a bit of cramp, I think.
Yeah. 10. Is it Chloe Thompson maybe? Is it 10? Anna Tui's down in the middle. And
Oh, yeah.
Thompson's both. There's 2 players down.
Kirsten Sheeran, is it?
Kirsten Sheeran.
Kirsten
Sorry,
Sheeran, yeah.
the
Kirsten
wrong-
Sheeran's up
the
and
wrong
see
team,
Kirsten, yeah. We're looking out at Anna Tui here in front of us.
Yeah.
Um,
I did say that about Anna Tui earlier. She seemed to run out of steam early in the first half. She made a few strong runs into the, behind them and all the defence. And one particular run that she made late in the second half, she just lied after it for a few minutes.
Referee Martin Regan's allowing both teams to grab a much-needed water break now. These 2 stoppages.
Yeah, and just to reflect on what we've seen, like Swinford are very confident. I think Michael. They're playing with great confidence.
Yeah.
They're not underawed by this giant killers Castlebear Town at all.
No.
Yeah.
No, but in one way it doesn't surprise me, Jerry, because I think Swinford, even though they ended up in League Two with ourselves, I think on their day Swinford could certainly hold their own with they're proving it here with Castlebar Town, and Manola, Killala, and Con Rangers. You know,
100%. I think this team that they have on today would be a team to beat anybody on the day.
Absolutely, and they've certainly built, because last year people forget they actually got to a cup final last year. Now Con Rangers beat them, I know, but and they probably started a bit slow this year. What the result that they ended up, they didn't have the points garnered by the time the league split. You know, there would have been very strong finishes to the league. Like their age profile, Jerry, is very, very good.
Yeah, that's
very
team,
good.
Very young team.
And
I know Manola have them tomorrow evening, and in the under-19 league, and this is a bit of a warning to Manola, because it's a draw. Anything out of the game for Manola, and the Manola win the league after they've had a couple of good results.
Good results, yeah.
This Swinford team certainly very impressive.
I haven't seen Manola under 19s, but like I say, I've seen both Town and Swinford.
Oh, this is a fantastic run. Well blocked by.
And Swinford are very good, very good.
We have a back post here. Yes. No,
I'm sure you're gonna, and the great thing about their under 19 team, Jerry, it's actually Melissa Devaney does that team, as far as I know.
Oh yes, that's correct. Yeah.
I think she was on holidays the day I watched them, but as far as I know, it's her does them. So the Devaney family are really putting her in front.
Yeah, they are.
And there's another woman over there with Michael. I think it's Siobhan Jennings. I think
that's right.
That helps them out, doesn't it? Yeah.
And Matthew then is there as well.
Matthew, and James, the oldest lad, was a fine player. Still is a fine player. Great goal scorer.
Yeah.
Great goal scorer. Yeah. So they didn't lick it. They didn't lick it off the.
No. Didn't come from the wind.
No. That's for sure. Got a free kick here now.
Amy tackle there now, in the middle of the field.
A bit physical, yeah. But look, it's big yards game. Big yards game now at this stage, you know.
It is, yes. Town, it's going to test Town now to find a way back into this game. Now, I don't.
Is Louise Downing on the subs bench?
She is, yeah.
Right, they'll have a chance there. Louise is always good for a goal or two now, and so they'll probably look to shake that up at some stage, you know.
There's no movement on their bench yet now, but
And Ava Kane's not there today, is she?
No.
No, she was listed last week.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Ava doesn't seem to have played much for them this year. Now Ava would be a terrific player now. Terrific player. Great goal scorer.
Yeah. And I see another girl missing there too a lot this year. Maybe she's gone abroad for the summer. Hannah Hughes, is it? Hannah, she used to be a strong player.
Hannah, yeah. She'd be a young player too. Yeah.
She's just about 19.
That's right. She'd be a good wide sort of a player as well. Yeah,
I haven't seen her much at all this year now. She's offside, I think.
I thought she'd come back from an offside
She
position
certainly
myself.
did,
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's a good ball into the corner again now. Number 8. Yeah. And Atui's gone back into defence now, I think.
Yeah, they seem to Town have switched a little bit here now. Yeah. They have.
They have.
They seem to be deploying Belinda now centre forward.
Okay, yeah, she's gone up top there. I see her
Yeah.
there now, They have made a change, all right.
And Roisin Kelly's kind of gone across to the right.
Yeah.
Roisin was more on the left hand side here beforehand.
Yeah. Oh. Carey just took her eye off the ball there, and now
Good full back play again.
Emily
Good
Rowlands
full back
there.
play again.
Excellent player.
She's been excellent.
Yeah.
Apart from the goal,
Yeah.
she has been really good. Yeah.
Oh.
It's got positively warm here again, Jerry. The sun's out.
It certainly is. I forgot to bring the suntan cream with me, but sure.
I didn't have it last week, funny enough, and I got sunburn now, so. But I'm not going to be here as long today, so.
You didn't learn your. Yeah, it was a long day. That actually 2 games.
There's a chance here now on the right hand side. Belinda.
It's
gone wide.
Gone wide.
Goal kick.
Naomi Dunleavy's there again, snuffing it out. Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's probably a first half that Michael Devaney would not have, in his wildest dreams, expected.
Not at all, no.
Not the performance, but certainly the scoreline.
Yeah, and I just wonder, is it a case of Town being a bit too confident coming into the game? You know, we see this happening teams.
I don't know,
bigger teams, and
because I can remember a few years ago at under 17 level, Jerry having a brilliant battle with Town in a cup semi-final here, and it went to penalties and they beat us.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, they played Swanford in the final, and Swanford beat them. So maybe they have a little bit of an Indian sign over them, you know.
Yeah. We're not giving enough credit to the Swanford team, but we'll all wake up after this last 2 weekends now. Yeah, and see.
It's been a great season so far, but this would really cap it for Swanford now.
Yeah. Town are kind of trying to build.
They're a little bit bereft of ideas. Town, Jerry, when they get up to the final third, aren't they?
Yeah, and it was the same the last day as the game went on again in the cup final last Sunday. I thought, well, Town they're not looking to score. They're not creating any chance.
No,
the two maybe centre backs from another weren't as pacey, and there was a danger of somebody slipping through and getting in behind, because at times they played awful high up the field, and that eventually was what happened. You know, ball went through, long ball went through, and I don't know, did one leave it to the other? Or what happened?
Bit of a lunge there, I thought. Bit of a lunge there now.
Yeah. Melissa Devaney is tidying up. She's put another ball through.
Ball again.
Yeah.
Good and all as the Swanford right back has been. I think Town haven't utilised their left side enough. You know, that's where they've looked the most threatening.
Yeah.
That's where they've looked the most threatening.
They're not getting enough ball out to Mary Kate.
No, because everything down the middle, the Swanford girls are dealing with down the Town.
Yeah.
Here we are now. Here she is again.
Well blocked.
She went to play the cross. That time she probably had a chance to take it on, Jer.
Yeah. She tried to play in that.
She tried to play in. Belinda.
Belinda.
Yeah. Belinda.
But that's credit too to Emily, because Emily has kind of controlled that area there, and she wasn't prepared to take her on.
Free kick there now.
Yeah.
Kirsten Sheeran down.
Emma got a header on it there, but
Sarah Riley was certainly taking no prisoners there now.
No.
So free kick wide on the Town left. Centre back Joanne Malone's gone up here again now. And Chloe Morney's on the ball.
Yeah. And up. Great ball in.
Good effort.
Well saved by the keeper.
Well dealt with by Eva Grook. That was creeping in the near
yeah.
post, wasn't it, Jer?
Yeah, it certainly was, Michael. It certainly was.
Good save.
And just
And
on
there
half
goes,
time.
yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Well,
46, I think.
a goal they needed just to get back in the game, but Aoife Groke was equal to the save, palming it away.
How do you see this game developing in the second half, Jerry?
Well, at 4-1 now to Swinford, and what do you call her? Laura Harden creating havoc up top there on her own and pressurising. I don't see a way back for Town.
It's difficult.
It's going to be difficult, yeah.
If you were in the Swinford management position, you would just say, look, more of the same.
More of the same, yeah. Keep the pressure on, keep going.
Yeah.
And Town, as you just alluded to, Michael, the lack of ideas, and maybe they're found out here now, but certainly Laura Hearn has played a master role up top on her own, chasing down and quality finishing, but running for nothing. When nothing seemed to be on, she kept going and she got her reward for it. She put pressure on, and Town panicked a bit. And
big time. But I suppose you've been in as many dressing rooms as I have, Jerry, and I suppose what Michael will probably be telling them is, good and all as the performance is, the next goal is key. Still.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if Town scored early enough, you just do not know.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's hard to see now. What we've seen in that opening 46 minutes, Swanford are real good value for the real good value.
100%. And I'm pleasantly surprised at their performance, Michael. And I have to apologise for not maybe giving them the credit that they deserved. But I certainly was last weekend. After their win against Ballinrobe Town, I thought they come here today, buoyed by that, and with the confidence. And known Town so well, having played them as well as we have, and as often. Town, they have certain plays, and if they're not working, then they seem to have run out of ideas here now as well.
Town might suffer too a little bit the Liverpool complex this season. They've had that many fierce battles with Manila.
Yeah.
Maybe they're running on empty a little bit. I'm not surprised with Swanford in the slightest, having faced them 3 times with Kiltraman this year. First game they beat us in Knock 1-0, probably could have went either way.
Yeah.
But they beat us 2-0 down in Swanford in the league, deservedly so, and they beat us in the semi-final 3-0, deservedly so, and they are a good side.
Yeah.
They are a good side.
And the word of warning for the Castlebear Town and Manola camps is, the others are coming.
Well,
they're showing great here.
One thing we've alluded to a few times about Swanford have a brilliant age profile, like in that team that's out there, unbelievably good.
Frightening. And what well, of course, the competitive games between Manola and Town, they cancel each other out very well. But as you said earlier as well, Mary Kate Terrell isn't getting the service out this ring. No. I know that Emily Rowley has her kind of in her pocket a bit, and maybe in the last play there before half time, Mary Kate decided to pass rather than take her on. But early on in the game we saw her heading down the wing, going for it, but now she seems to turn back and look for the pass. But again, she's not getting much ball out here.
From our vantage point here, it is so apparent at how well Swanford have really, really restricted the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
And Town really do need to get that ball wide out there, because that's where they have a chance,
They have a chance because they're great at crossing, and they've done us a few times. They'll get the ball to the inline, get it across, and they attack both posts. But that's not happening there now for them. Anything that's gone into the box, Swinford have dealt with, like Erin Murphy, Sarah Rowley, Emma Levin, and the amount of running from Melissa Devaney, Amy Dunleavy, Carrie Loftus, and Fiona Doohan there in the first half, and Chloe Thompson. It's unreal.
It's a real masterpiece in how to set your team up. Swanford, they're so compact when they're defending, really difficult to play through. And when they get that ball quickly, they're making the pitch big. They're attacking wide, and Laura Hard has having the game for the ages.
I haven't seen a performance like that in many's a day at any grade. Now they have beaten, they are beating Town where they can. They're putting that ball in behind.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
and
'Cause
when Lauren gets the ball to feet, she's holding it up excellently and she's looking to play it out.
before she started her scoring spree, you and me, I think, both individually made the observation that she was up there on her own and there was 4 people around her, but it certainly hasn't stopped her.
It hasn't stopped her. No, it hasn't stopped her. There is a bit of hesitancy in the town defence, to deal with it. I don't know. They'll have to sort that out at half time now, but they have the work cut out now.
She has not scintillating pace, but she knows when to go.
To go, yeah.
When
yeah,
to
when
go,
yeah,
and she
yeah,
can spring that offside trap,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she's really, 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 really good, and
Yeah.
she can finish.
Yeah. Oh, she
She can finish.
She's
My
cool and
God,
calm.
my God,
Yeah,
to
she's very cool and calm. Then
finish to beat the
Yeah.
band.
yeah,
She's
she's very cool and slots it in. She's not rushing it or trying to scrape it away.
no.
No.
So that's it for the first half. So we'll
Yeah.
welcome you
Take a
back.
break.
Start the
Yeah.
second half.
Yeah. Enjoy your cup of tea, Michael.
fairness, we would have been better off delayed with playing here.
Yeah.
We just didn't want them delayed because we had the score at the time. But we lost the goal.
Yeah.
We'll go back
Well,
on it.
yeah. Welcome back to Solar 21 Park here again for the Killala Acres Mayo Women's Cup final. I think I see a change there, Jerry. Do I see? Is that Chantel Gibbons, number 15 here at right back for Town, and I think I see Louise Downing, 14 on there as well. I'm not sure who's gone off now, but
15. Chantel Gibbons is in, surely. You're
she's
right
here,
there.
and the tallest player up there now is Louise Downing. We sort of forecast that in the first half, didn't
we? Yeah, correct. Yeah, she's on as well. Number 14. Yeah. We try and figure out who's gone off now.
Leah Conway's still there at left back, and Amy Downing's certainly still there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the other centre back's still there or not.
Number 10 is there. 7 and 11. Yeah, 14. 8 is there. Number 6.
An early corner for Town.
Chloe Morley might be gone off now. Oh no, she's there.
The ball comes in near post,
And it's
defended. And over the bar. Anna Tui over the bar.
Anna Tui got an E on it.
Yeah. Chloe's there. Chloe's coming back out
She
there.
is, yeah. She's right there.
And Roisin Kelly's there. It could well be the.
Mary Kate is there. Joanne Malone, maybe. Joanne
Malone 5 and Shauna Redmond. Yeah.
Off,
Yeah. And needless to say, Swanford are what they were.
Yeah. They had just made that one change before half time. Number
Yeah.
12 is on. Bria McLaughlin is on.
I don't know if our Mayo Women's League PRO, Shawnee Tracy, he's above in Rafo in East Donegal today. He did tell me he's a match, I think, at 5, but he may have been watching in the clubhouse. So if you are, Shawnee, best of luck.
Yes, right, Sean.
In the, I think it's a Shield final, he said.
Okay. Oh, fair play to him. He's now the secretary of that club. Is that right?
He is indeed. Rafo Town, Rafo Town, Busy man, Jerry.
Busy man, yeah.
Busy man.
Yeah.
You know that thing, Jerry, they say if you want something done, ask a busy man.
Ask a busy man and no better people, yeah.
Good play, Amy Downs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised Chantel Gibbons didn't start here today now. She played very well last week too, you know.
Yeah.
She's aggressive in the tackle.
Yeah. Offside.
Offside here now.
Number 7, Carrie Loftus, just one of the giant captains for Swinford. Carrie and Melissa
Devaney, yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah. Free kick, Amy Downing here now, 15 yards into her own half. Ball's well up there to her sister, Louise. Swanford defended really well again.
Yeah. Emma Lab in there again. Good fine throw down too. Melissa. Carrie's trying a few back heels out here today, yeah. Being the
There's a quickness about Swanford that Town are lacking a bit. Town are looking a little bit leggy.
Yeah.
A little bit leggy.
They are indeed, yeah. And Swinford have that drive, the hunger, more hunger, I think.
Yeah. Fresher looking team.
Yeah. Town have a bit, whatever advantage the breeze is, Town have it.
Yeah, there's not a lot on Ger though, is there?
No.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. But they have started with a bit of a purpose in the first couple of minutes of this half, but Swinford are equal to anything that comes the way.
Bria McLaughlin went through 2 players there, but got stopped by the third one.
That's it. That's cleared out.
Carrie Loftus 1-on-1. Amy Downing here. Good battle. She's by Amy.
Oh, yeah.
She's by Chantel Gibbons. Now she can cross it.
That's it.
Cross there. Now Laura Hard's coming the back post. She'll pick her pocket. Well done. Well done, Leah Conway. Excellent play. Excellent play. Yeah.
Just as she was about to take the ball off her.
Absolutely. Good defending. Anna Tui's gone back to centre back now.
Yeah, just before
that. She was very deep there. She was playing
Carrie Loftus.
Carrie Loftus completely on.
Yeah, push sneak it in behind.
Probably not used playing centre back there, Jerry. Would that be? She was a good 15 yards behind her.
She was
her partner, you know.
She was. Oops, heavy touch. Oh, well done. Long ball.
Yeah, Turner trying to maybe a bit similar to what
Yeah.
Swinford did, try that diagonal ball.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's too long.
That's too long. Yeah,
Right through to Emma Sheeran here.
yeah. Again, we saw 2 plays there from Emmy Rowley. Absolutely outstanding there on the right hand side. Amy Dunleavy. Chloe Thompson. Oh, nice play. Leah Conway again. Now, one sister to the other. Gets it in behind. M11, but her cross has gone wide.
Louise shoot on sight.
Yeah.
Shoot on sight, but you just
Yeah.
wide.
Just
Pulled that one wide in the near post, yeah.
Yeah. Shot come across, I don't know.
You mentioned about Bria McLaughlin being well up in the under 19 top goal scorers. I think Louise Dowling's right up there too. Isn't she?
Yeah, the 2 of them are there. Yeah, the 2 of them are there.
I think the night I seen them down in Swinford, I think she actually scored a hat trick that night. Louise Dowling.
Oh yeah. Coming back from offside again.
Free in there.
Free in, yeah.
Bit of a 50-50, Jerry, I thought myself, wouldn't it?
I couldn't see what went round there now.
All that was happening, basically, the centre forward was backing in and the centre back was attacking. You'd expect your centre back to attack it, like, you know.
Yeah.
But Martin seen differently.
Yeah, and again, I thought, what do you call her? Louise was coming back from an offside position again.
Yeah.
When she went for that challenge.
I think you were spot on.
Yeah, but and Sweeney let it go. Now this could be a goal scoring chance here. Oh no, she didn't hit it well at all.
No, I thought she would have left it for Mary Kate there on the left foot.
Yeah. Poorly hit by
Flick it on.
Murley.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Good ball in by Anna Tui and Kirsten Sheeran flashed a header just wide of the far post.
Now Town have come out very
Town
positive.
started well.
Yeah, very positive in this half now. Yeah, they've upped their game.
They seem to have switched now again to almost a back 3 now.
Yeah,
have
they have. Yeah,
they
have.
Yeah.
Pushing more forward.
Well played, well worked out, Swinford. Yeah, Bria McLaughlin. Oh, good play,
nice
good
play,
play, good
nice
play.
Oh, well cut out.
Nearly the perfect ball.
Yeah.
Nearly the perfect ball down that flank.
Gibbons doing her job there. She's just got a touch out over the sideline with it. And M11 take the throw. That's a good throw again. And Nana Tui out over the sideline.
Melissa, will you not take charge? Melissa Devaney was instructing the fullback under no circumstances to be throwing the ball back to her here.
Oh yeah, nice overhead kick.
Had a good laugh about it there, Jerry, don't you?
Yeah. She's enjoying the game, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, bit of a high boot there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Swinford will be quite happy. The game's got a bit broken in the early stages, fractured, isn't it?
That early bit of pressure.
Free kicks and that, yeah.
They've soaked it up well, and
they'll be quite happy to restrict the free kicks in their own half, you know.
Yeah, and number 4. That's it.
Good challenge.
Pressure from
Good
Alyssa,
challenge.
Yeah, great pressure.
See how close the 3 players are again.
Yeah.
Jerry closing down.
Yeah.
They've really hunted in packs of 3, like you know.
Very good play.
Yeah,
Very good play.
it's been really, really good now.
Yeah.
Very, very short distance between them.
Yeah.
There again now. There's 2.
Yeah.
And closing down again.
Closing down
Brilliant.
all the time. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And
Brilliant.
here we have another girl
Brilliant
coming out.
work out of
Oh,
possession. Look at that.
That's it.
Look at that.
It's the super stuff from Carrie Loftus this time.
Yeah.
No, number 12 actually. Sorry, Breen McLaughlin actually. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a slight follow through. All right.
Yeah. She came from the back 4 and
yeah. And Russian.
They hold the positions very well as well. They're not crossing over back. They move out from on the line when the ball is in front of them.
Carrie Loftus is the only player up here now. The minute they have 10 behind the ball,
They have, yeah.
And look, They have a 3-goal lead to
They're
protect.
entitled to, they're
Absolutely, it's
entitled
up to
to,
town, up to
yeah.
town. Now to come up with something.
Yeah. Oh, well cut out again by
But again, down that middle is not going to happen.
M11.
Not going to happen down that middle because they're so compact.
Yeah. And here they go again, breaking out. Oh,
Well, Red
unlucky.
Leah Connor,
Yeah,
good
she's-
ball. Oh,
yeah.
nearly a good ball.
Nearly
Really
a good
couldn't
ball,
take
yeah.
it in her turn.
She almost got a foot on it. I did mention in the first half I thought Swinford might have sat back a bit, but they're definitely sitting back now, and it mightn't be the best policy either, you know.
No, they seem to have withdrawn Laura now
Laura,
more
yeah,
to
yeah,
a
yeah,
wide
no,
right midfielder,
Yeah.
and they've Kerry Loftus deployed now.
Yeah. Oh,
Now Laura might get on this one.
yeah. It's 4 defenders, 4 against 4 here now.
There, she's cut inside on her left foot.
Oh, they went for the shot.
Good block.
Switch it.
Amy, no, that's comfortable for Emma Sheeran.
Yeah, tired kind of a shot.
It was, yeah.
For once there now, she didn't look up.
Is her full back again? She
Emily
read
Rowley,
that ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's slipped into the keeper. Yeah. Louise Dowling was trying to get in on the end of that one, but just...
Roisin Kelly. But again, Swanford always seem to have that extra player.
Always in the middle there.
Always
now.
that extra player, you know.
Yeah, always in the middle there.
Melissa Devaney. Oh,
Lucky.
don't
The right
think
idea.
don't think she'll get there.
Oh, well.
Offside,
that one,
yeah.
Carrie Loftus was hogging the sideline here.
Yeah, I think Chantel Gibbons was always going to get there first, though.
Yeah, she has the pace.
Again, we're back to Amy Downing at right back position, free kick.
And it's still 4-1.
Yeah.
Amy misses it. Emma Lavin doing her job. Oh, bad. The wrong
Again,
touch.
lack of width again, Jerry. You know.
Yeah, there's nothing out there.
The players are all pulled on centre forward, and
yeah,
there's nobody out where
No.
that ball went.
No.
Alex Ferguson's great teams, Jerry, over the years. They always played with that serious width on both sides,
Yeah.
and there was a reason for it, you know.
Yeah, there was, of course, yeah. And it was even said one time they developed the pitch with a bit of a curve in it to suit Ryan Giggs' left foot.
Left foot. Yeah.
You know, it's keep them out wide, keep the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Swinford definitely employing it here, keeping it wide and compact in the middle. There.
They've left Kerry Loftus now as the sole
Sole
striker.
player up top,
Yeah.
No nonsense from Amy Dunleavy again. I don't know how much ground Amy Dunleavy has covered today, but she's
Amy, phenomenal athlete, and one of those players always plays with a smile on her face.
Yeah.
Always
Good to
plays
see.
with a smile on her face.
Yeah.
Regardless of the result or the outcome.
Yeah.
Great first touch again.
Yeah.
Great first touch.
Yeah. I have to say, Emily
Great,
Rowley is
yeah,
very
she's-
good touch. Oh, nice play.
Oh, bit of a Zidane turn there.
Yeah.
A bit of a Zinedine Zidane turn there. Kerry Loftus, very good.
Very good.
Hope the camera caught that and replays it a few times. You know.
Yeah. Chloe Morley stuck with her, but she.
That little bit of difference.
Nice turn. But
Very
Amy
tight,
Dowling,
very tight there.
out there. Yeah, and Swinford.
I thought the option was on to go back to her keeper there and open the play up
Open
again.
it
You know,
again, yeah,
open the
start
play up
again,
this
yeah,
side
yeah,
again. You
yeah.
know, but
Yeah. Town tried to. Oh,
too
no,
long.
option again, and the Swinford keeper.
Great starting position again.
Yeah.
Great starting position.
Yeah.
Swanford have been very impressive. Their goalkeeper's been very impressive.
Oh,
now.
from number 1 to
Yeah.
the
Oh yeah,
13 that
fantastic.
have played so far.
Fantastic.
Oh, nice turn by Amy Dowley. Oh, that's Anna Tui, sorry. Oh, she's offside. No, that's not going to go. Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely looked offside.
Oh, she was way
She
offside.
definitely
yeah.
looked
But
offside there.
I think I don't know. Does she have to kind of play the ball? But I think she was running down the keeper there, so that would have justified a free. I think.
There was a lot of big calls in the Premier League yesterday. Did you see that one with Aston Villa?
I haven't seen it yet now, but
Yeah,
there's
it
a
was
lot of complaining
strange.
about it after.
Yeah,
That
it was a
a VAR
strange decision. Yeah, it was a strange decision.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I think City did kind of stop or half stop when the whistle went,
Yeah.
and he went on and scored. But
Yeah.
chance for a shot here, first touch again.
Yeah. No, Anatui
I think
is
it was.
not,
I think it was Wayne Rooney. Jerry, there was asked one time, what's the most important trait in a footballer? First touch.
first touch. Yeah.
First touch.
It makes an awful difference.
First
like.
touch.
Yeah.
Kill the ball.
Yeah. And, it might only give you 2 seconds,
But
gives
it's
you
vital.
Vital, yeah.
Vital.
Yeah.
Vital.
Yeah. It might just give you that 2 seconds.
And at every level,
Yeah.
it's a thing that stands out
Yeah.
as the players that
Yeah.
have it and the players that
Yeah.
don't have it. Like.
Yeah. It's key. So we have
Kirsten Sheeran's gone
Kirsten
off.
Sheeran gone off, yeah. She's holding the knee a bit. And
Substitution for Casper Town, Emma Duffy, number 12, replaces number 10, Kirsten Sheeran.
Emma Duffy's on now. The line's good.
Definitely out now.
Yeah.
Emma Duffy's a big tall girl, isn't she?
She is, yeah. She is, yeah.
Not to be confused with Emma Duffy from Ballyhane that's down playing with Sligo Rovers. Same name.
Yeah.
Same name, yeah.
Imagine that, yeah. Imagine that, yeah. Yeah.
15-year-old girl.
That's it. Well blocked again.
Corner ball.
Yeah. Aaron Murphy getting across there, snuffing out.
I would have thought that they would have tried Mary Kate to her left foot and then swinging
Yeah.
corner and maybe Amy Darling in the box. But
Yeah. Bit of height.
they've
Yeah.
gone Amy now. It's going to be an outswinger, obviously.
Yeah. And the normal physicality that you see Town bringing to the game, maybe Manola are too similar to them that
That ball's gone
Yeah.
wide, you see.
they haven't as many. They have some youth now this year, but maybe they're a bit in the physical challenges you'll see going in. Maybe the pace Manola play at suits Town. But Swinford certainly are moving faster over the ground. And
And they probably know Manola. They probably
Too
don't know Swinford as well, do
Yeah.
they? They only would have played them actually once
Yeah.
this year,
yeah, That's
so
true, yeah,
there
that's
was
true.
an element of surprise there, I suppose.
Yeah, certainly.
Dangerous ball.
Yeah,
Dangerous
nice
ball.
touch. But they're there again to tidy up. Aaron Murphy kept in. Well blocked down.
Yeah, Swinford seem to be quite content with what they have.
Yeah, they're not trying. They're not going for goals.
No,
They're
no.
just soaking up whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
they've had a girl that terrorised the
Yeah,
town in the first half, and they have her
yeah,
very, very deep now,
Yeah, they have.
Laura Hearn,
Yeah.
Good run.
yeah.
Good run.
Still going.
Still going. Still going.
Yeah,
Emma Duffy
blocked.
in there. Still going.
Yeah, and away eventually.
Yeah, but it's like the Berlin Wall across the edge of that box,
Oh,
though,
it is
Jerry.
now, yeah.
They're
It
not
is
going
now.
through that. They make it past one or two,
No.
but they're not getting past them
No,
all.
No,
Now,
something happening here. Oh,
again, they only had Louise in the box when the cross came in.
Emma Lavin there again just to snuff it out. Carrie is trying to hold the ball up. She's not as successful at it as Lauren.
No.
It's surprising now that they haven't left Lauren up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Carrie is a good player too. She's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
player, but a
yeah.
different type of player.
Different type of player.
Different
yeah.
type of player.
Yeah.
No, Lauren, no. But look, Michael, I'm sure has his reasons,
Yeah, we won't question his.
No, absolutely not.
he's
Absolutely not.
4-1 up, so he knows.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Now we've.
Oh, it's a bit short. Bit short. Oh,
Don't give up.
Chantel Gibbons got it there.
Yeah. Now Amy Dowling. Oh, well shielded. Well shielded. That's
Yeah.
it. Aaron Murphy
There's,
shielded
there-
her well there.
there's
Good
that
long
thing.
turn.
There's that thing about getting the numbers round again, Jerry.
Yeah,
Louise
she
Dowling
held
got
up.
by one,
yeah.
and again there she got by one again, and the
Yeah.
second player's there to clear the
Seemed to
lines.
clear it up,
Yeah,
well organised.
Yeah, absolutely,
well
absolutely.
organised.
There's always somebody on the cover.
Yeah.
Swinford support in the stand. I've started now, Jerry.
Yeah. They're starting to feel confident. Oh, nice play.
It's a good job we're far enough away from them. Our ears will not be ringing. Ballinrobe had a lot of young supporters here last week. They were terrific, but my God, they were noisy over there.
Noisy over there, Michael, yeah.
They were noisy.
Yeah. Aaron Murphy is coming into her own here now in this half too. Snuffing out anything that's going up there for Louise. Trying hard to get on. And away we go again.
Now she's
Yes,
away.
she's away.
Now she's away.
Yeah, she's
That
the
ball
pace.
again.
Just held up in the wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now she's shielding well.
Great.
Yeah.
Great
Emily-
hold up
Emily-
play. Brilliant hold up play.
Yeah.
Held that play up there. She was there on her own, Jerry,
Yeah.
until she
Yeah.
got support. Like
Yeah.
fantastic.
And Anna too is back there to snuff out Emily Rowley's run.
Unbelievable play.
Yeah.
When we're on it, women's football, Jay, we had two great cup semi-finals yesterday in the under-16 level.
Oh, go, yeah.
Ourselves, Kilchimanock, we were down Con Rangers. Great game. Con Rangers beat us 2-1.
Oh, fair play, Michael.
And
Yeah.
Ballinrobe and Claremorris was a terrific game too, apparently. 2-1 to Ballinrobe. So you've got Ballinrobe and Con Rangers
Okay.
to contest that
that
under-16
final,
cup final. Yeah, yeah.
Excellent,
Yeah, a lot of good talent about the county again. Back
Yeah.
to what you said, you know.
Under 16s, that's positive coming through.
Oh
again
yeah,
for the clubs again.
yeah.
You know,
Ballinrobe have serious talent in that team.
yeah,
Con Rangers have as well, probably a bit younger,
yes,
but Ballinrobe have a serious outfit there.
yeah. Oh wow, that was first
Header
corner. I
against
think,
Emma
too.
Duffy,
Yeah.
yeah. The header and Bria
the
McLaughlin, the shot gone over the bar.
over the top. That was Swinford's first corner kick. Yeah,
Yeah, it
and,
was. Yeah,
The header got in there, but it was blocked again.
blocked by Emma Duffy's
Emma
back.
Duffy's,
Emma
yeah.
Duffy's
Tall
back
girl
blocked it,
back
I think.
there,
Yeah.
Yeah, under 16s, Michael, fair play. So you had Ballinrobe, Con Rangers, Claremorris, and yourselves
It was
in the
the
semi-finals.
semi-final, yeah. But Ballinrobe and ourselves are in the first division. The other two teams, the Premier Division. But now there wasn't much between any of the
Yeah.
teams, you know.
Yeah,
And of course, speaking of Claremorris, they had a wonderful under-17 team that got the whole way to the national final there,
Oh, yeah.
and only lost in penalties.
penalties. I watched that.
Yeah,
I
Salt Hill
watched that.
Devon.
Yeah,
So I would certainly like to think, Jerry, in the not too distant future, we'll have Claremorris playing this league too. You know.
yes, back in with a senior team. Yeah,
Yeah. And Westport, hopefully.
Well, I'd say I'd be very confident of Westport.
And another club that's got a thriving underage girls set up, and surely in a few years' time we'll have an under-19 pushing on women's team will be Kilmurray as well.
Yeah, because they
Kilmurray.
don't go with their senior side of ladies football much.
No, they haven't done so far, but I
Yeah.
mean they've phenomenal players now.
They have phenomenal players,
I
yeah.
mean.
And a bit like Snugborough. Snugborough don't go senior either, like.
No, Snugborough, no,
And
they
the under
struggle.
19 suffered a small beating this year now.
They did
Yeah,
for numbers and things.
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's all very positive, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Amy Dowling is down again, or Amy, what's her name? Anna Tui, is it? That's down.
and just a little break of play, just to say that back in 2019, Kevin Sheeran would have been manager of the Mayo under-12 team that would have won the Guinness Cup.
Yeah.
Melissa Devaney would have been involved with us in that as well, and that aforementioned Emma Duffy we talked about from
Yeah.
Ballyhane would have played. She's down in Sligo. Kitty Heaney would be
Yes, right.
Snugborough
Yeah.
that time. It's
Yeah.
down in Sligo, and from your own club you would have had Emily Vahy
Vahy, that's
would have been
right,
part of that squad.
Yeah.
Also down in Sligo.
Yeah. Lauren McLennan, was she in that squad? Would she know?
No, she'd be
was
older.
yeah,
She'd
yeah,
be older.
yeah, 'cause
But
she's down in Sligo,
the girl that was the captain of that team and the top goal scorer, Kayla Doherty, I just heard somebody saying yesterday she celebrated her 15th birthday. Kayla would be Kilmurray.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable talent, and it's hard
Yeah.
to believe she's achieved so much in her short life.
career,
She's
15
only
years
turned
of age.
15, you know.
15. And her name is there on top of your tongue.
Oh,
Fair play.
yeah. She.
You have
yeah,
a great memory,
she was
Michael,
right.
on all the stats.
They were a good side, but we've been lucky over the years. Mayo sides have
Yeah.
certainly punched above their weight right
Yeah.
through, you know, and
Yeah.
it's great to see it.
Yeah.
As recently as this year, John Henley from your own club there managed the Mayo under 12s to an interleague
Yes, right.
title, which was
Yeah.
a great achievement in his
Achievement.
first year, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so the.
So
The underage is brilliant. Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
going well.
Yeah.
And I see, like even in our own club this year now, like through the work of Johnny and his team around him, like they've boosted the underage in our club again. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
you know, we'd fallen away
Yeah.
for a while there. Volunteers were hard to come
Yeah,
by.
yeah, yeah.
But again,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. We had a couple of players. We didn't have anybody from another end of the Mayo set of players for a while,
Yeah.
and then this year we had Amber Glavey and Sophie O'Donnell in with her under 13s played brilliantly. Sophie left foot, oh my God, left foot, brilliant and physically very strong with it, you know.
Yeah.
And there was a few other girls that come in and tried from the club that were right there.
Yeah.
And look at Jerry, you know yourself. Trials, I think they want you now not to call them trials anymore. They want you to call them assessments. Some girls go in and they just, it doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't show up on the day.
On the day,
but we do all try to get around to matches and see what's going on. Like,
I think that's where my own career went wrong as well, Michael.
Was it there? Yeah.
Didn't happen for me on the day.
on the day, and you didn't have enough people out there scouting for you. You know. You were like the first Beatle, Jerry, weren't you? We still have a break and play. I think she's going. By the look of her, she's going off here. Anna too. He seems to have picked up a knock. Yeah.
No, I thought that she was struggling a bit last week.
The kind of player she plays too. You know, she plays that aggressively way, and she's going to be
she runs hard
caught up in challenges like that. You know.
Yeah.
Nice round of applause from everybody for Anna Tui going off there.
A good player. Yeah. No, there's been no more goals in the second half. It's still 4-1, and that's because Swinford have decided to soak up the pressure more than come out and play.
Absolutely. We're about 25 minutes into the second half at this stage.
Michael kind of expected a bit of a response from Town at the start, and they came, but Swinford have dealt with it comfortably.
Yeah. It's been brief what they've brought, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's been brief.
Very brief. Yeah.
Hasn't really.
Yeah, and I see Lauren Hearn is moving up top now again, so that could spell danger. And she's away. Unlucky. That's it.
Yeah, was a free. Yeah.
All day.
Good defending. Chantel Gibbons got her body between.
Yeah, she got.
Between Laura and the ball, and took the knock.
Oh, there she is again in the middle of the field.
But it's certainly it's been littered now with frees for Town, but they're all in the Town half, so Swinford are quite happy with that, you know.
Yeah.
This is the one player here that I think could, Mary Kate could, but to me she's too central, Jerry.
She's gone central now.
She's too central.
Yeah, she's moved around a go. She's central now. Yeah.
And where she's central, there's 3 and 4 Swinford players around her, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there. No.
Melissa Devaney's doing a crucial job. She's just sitting there in front of the back four and just reading where everything is and getting across. Like.
Yeah, and that's exactly how she's playing it.
Absolutely.
She's very intelligent.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That took an unfortunate bounce.
And she suffers no more than I'm sure your kids did and my own kids did when your parents as the manager, sometimes your parents are sore on you than what they're on other players,
well,
you know.
It can happen that way. It can happen that way.
It can be a funny dynamic, you know.
Yeah, it can be. It's you see the faults more in them than you do in others, I suppose.
Well, that's it.
You expect more after maybe on the day, you know.
Money's the battle I have in my two, you know.
yeah. All in good. Oh, nice ball in behind here now.
All's well that ends well, this either, you know. Yeah.
Belinda Patterson now has done similar to what she done last week. She's gone up top now from her right side, right defensive role. She's sitting on the lash.
See Emma Gibbons came on there for 13. She's come on.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
Number 4.
Good tackle. Amy Downing, brilliant block tackle. Yeah.
I think
Laura Hearn, was it?
Laura Hearn was about to pull the... Trying to chip the keeper, I think. A good distance out now, but...
Great to see a full-blooded 50-50 tackle.
Yeah,
you know?
We've seen a lot of it here now.
Belinda's down here now, the knock.
Yeah.
Town's knocks and injuries seem to be mounting up too, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're
Long season now.
yeah.
See Amy Downing stretching here too. Now
yeah,
they're good.
yeah. It's telling. And I wonder if it had any impact on Town. They played a lot of games on the AstroTurf this year.
Yeah.
And we're on the grass here now. I don't know if that makes any difference to their fitness or to their.
Yeah, don't know. I would say it's more just a culmination of a hard season.
Yeah.
And so those battles was banal invariably. If they were cup, they always went to extra time.
Yeah. And you had the penalty shootouts.
Yeah,
then this is kind of between the league, the cups. They're at the final game and everything.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And having come on the back of both teams again themselves and Manila, having come on the back of meeting in the Connacht Cup final too.
That's right. Yeah.
And, so there wasn't much rest.
No, there was no rest for them. No rest.
Good ball onside from Roisin Kelly, switched again, but there's that defensive screen that is so compact.
Yeah. I think there's 5 back there now.
Oh yeah.
Swinford have 5 in there now.
But I can't Mary Kate's there now trying to get the ball out to where I think she should be.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
Because I don't think Town have another player that can provide the width that she can.
No. So it looks like number 10 for Swinford. Chloe Thompson is going off.
Didn't get on the ball an awful lot, but did a phenomenal amount of work off the ball.
Work off the ball.
Oh my God, she done a lot of work off the ball.
The same impact as the others, which she did.
A vital cog in the machine,
Yeah.
Garrett coming on now is a bit like the Aussie rules.
I think she's kind of taking Anna Tui's kind of role. Anna plays
that as well.
A lot.
Who was that? 14.
Number 14 is Evine Brennan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big tall girl now.
Tall girl. Physically.
An own goal. Unbelievable.
Yeah. The Lavin girl, was it?
Yeah. It's unfortunate now. A big long high ball into the penalty box.
Dripping ball in.
Yeah. And the keeper could have come for it maybe, but there was no challenge from a Castlebar Town player.
No,
she just tried to head it clear.
She decided to head it, but unfortunately for her, it kind of
headed into the
back under the net. Yeah.
4-2.
4-2, and 14 minutes to go, I think.
Oh, right, 14 left.
Yeah. We could be set for a grandstand finish yet, Jer.
Could we get an immediate response here? Laura Hearn is up there again, chasing down Amy Dowling. And she dealt with it well.
Unlucky.
Couldn't keep it in.
Amy Dunleavy coming here now. Could be a long throw up the left flank. That's exactly what it was to get Laura Hearn away.
Yeah. And Laura's in. No. She's battling
Good
away.
defending.
Good defending by
Chantel Gibbles has done very well since she come on, hasn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's defended really well.
On her performance, she was unlucky not to start.
I thought so. But again, we're not privy, I suppose, to what goes on. It's a bit overhead, I think.
Yeah.
Louise is fast, but I don't know if she'll get there or not.
She's well shielded.
Ball ran out. Yeah.
She's well shielded by the goal scorer, number 5. Sarah Rowley, yeah. Emily Evans, sorry, yeah.
Clouds are getting a bit ominous looking over there, Jerry. Do you think they're coming our way?
Well, hopefully not, Michael.
There's blue behind us, but they're very dark.
I don't want to dampener on our day now, on our first broadcast. We'll have to complain about the conditions.
Oh yeah. We'll have to look for
exposed to the elements. We were getting sunburned earlier. Yeah, thanks lads. Yeah. We were still complaining about sunburn earlier.
I see the chairman of the Mayo League here, so we could talk nicely. You might bring the car on here first.
Yeah. He's not going to get wet anyway.
That's Jimmy Shoes, yeah, Seamus.
And congratulations to him on his new position.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it'd be ironic, really. Yeah, it's kind of gone to a bit of a.
It's petered out a bit, Jerry, hasn't it? Yeah. It hasn't the same verve as the first half at all.
You know the cup final the last day here as well. It kind of went the same way.
Did.
Second
It
half.
did.
And
It did.
you know, extra time was completely dead, and
Did,
you know
yeah.
there was no excitement. Even when Town scored, there was
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. But
yeah,
again,
yeah.
as you're saying earlier,
Yeah.
Town, you know, they have had a lot of success, and it's a bit maybe Dublin last year, and they were getting beaten. You know, it was a bit of a they died.
Oh, yeah.
They died when the teams started getting the better of them.
Yeah. And ball, I thought there now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Martin
Free
had to look
kick.
for his whistle
Free
there
kick.
for it.
Now, again, I would have thought they would have brought Louise Dowling out here to take this,
Yeah.
But it is long range, but she
Yeah.
has a fun. Yeah, she's coming here now. See,
Yeah.
she has a phenomenal shot on her.
Yeah. This'll kind of liven it up if this goes in.
Yeah.
It's about 10 yards outside the penalty area.
Yeah, I have seen Louise Purr in long range freeze
Yeah.
before,
Yeah.
So
And like Swinford are all standing on the line. Like maybe if they moved out a small bit, they're in the goalie's way really. She's going for the target. Oh, what a save!
Good save. Good strike.
Good strike.
Good strike.
Yeah, she certainly did.
Aoife Groke's pulled off a couple of good saves, hasn't he?
Yeah. She was one there right on half time in the same area. Like
It's just a one-handed save and dealt with it.
Dealt with it. Yeah.
Got it out of the danger zone.
It looked like it might have been going wide, but I think she had to save it.
I think she had to.
Yeah,
I think she had to from our angle here. Yeah.
She had to deal with it.
Now there's a chance here. Now Louise Dowling again is going to make this run here at the back post.
Yeah.
The ball didn't get in far enough though. Goal kick.
The referee says.
Yeah.
Certainly was. Now, if that had gone in, if that free kick had gone in, as
Yeah.
they're saying, the cat would be among the pigeons then, as I say.
Quality of the ball in's not as good from Town in the second half.
No.
Kirsten Sheeran's corners were better.
They were. Yeah.
Now, what we've
could
seen in the
strike-
second half.
Yeah, she could strike them.
Yeah.
They're all kind of hitting the first the first defender.
They're not getting by the first one at all.
They're not getting any elevation on them either.
We have a terrific player at our own club, and you know her. She's just down the road from you.
Yeah.
Anna McDonald.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sweet strike, yeah.
Oh, her corners.
Yeah.
She has been known to score from them.
Yeah. Swings them in dangerously.
Yeah. Good effort, Mary Kate over the bar there. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice swing from the edge of the box. Yeah.
If Town got another goal here, Jerry, there's certainly time. There's certainly time.
Yeah.
It would certainly make Swanford a bit nervous.
It would, and Town no better team than Town to get the heads up.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit like the league game, the league deciding game, when Jess Nolan went off from another injured at half time, and we were 2-0 up, and they came out all firing guns. They got that bit of motivation.
We're looking out here at the minute, and 21 players are in the Swanford half.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Emma Sheeran's the only player in the
She's on the edge of the penalty area.
There's a big press on here on the Swanford kick out.
She's gone wide with it again. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well
played. Give it.
That worked out really well.
Yeah. Now they're looking for this switch again. You see.
Lauren is not attacking it this time.
Yeah. Here's Mary Kate up the left wing now, where we're saying she see the ball. See the ball she put in.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's.
But it was well dealt with Swanford. But it was a dangerous ball.
It was a dangerous ball. Yeah.
Dangerous ball.
And Town have numbers there now.
Sarah Rowley, centre back. Swanford, certainly everything's cleared. There's no nonsense, no playing about with it. Clear lines.
Yeah, out with it. Yeah, out with it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Safety first every time.
Yeah.
Nicely hooked ball.
Yeah.
Oh, well dealt with. Well dealt with. Emma Lavin now.
Again, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's the ball. There's the ball.
Long ball.
But again, she's got two conversion on her. Amy Downey's going to do her here again, I think. Yeah.
Another goes down as a big tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought she could have got pulled for that one now. She lunged a little bit now.
Yeah,
but
she threw in the leg.
Yeah, she kind of come around the side of her more than anything else.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And we're back up between the two of them again. Emma Sheeran's come out to sweep.
Yeah. And that's into
And the
touch.
ball's out for throw-in to Swinford, yeah.
Probably the second time in this half that Swinford have gone that high up the pitch.
Does, yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's by design or what, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've pushed us forward with the same purpose they did in the first half.
Well, I suppose
They certainly did hit Town hard in the first half.
Yeah.
That's a fine long throw too again. Straight back to the keeper.
Ball in Emma Sheeran's hands and the goals now for Castlebar Town.
She's come
The
wide
kick
with
out
it
comes.
to Louise. She can get there. Avian Brennan. And that's into touch again.
Cleared away again, yeah. Again, no
Aaron
more
Murphy
no nonsense defending, you know.
Aaron Murphy there, yeah.
They're almost playing now with 3 centre backs. Jimmy Downing's dropped right back on there too, Jerry.
Yeah.
So they've basically got a back 5 now,
Yeah.
so that's going to be very, very difficult for Town to play through that. Like.
Yeah. It's just going to be that long, high, hopeful ball that might hop or the wrong kind of a header the wrong way.
But they seem to have pushed Mary Kate Turrell out to the left again.
She's
you know?
gone to the wing again, yeah. But a bit like the first half, there's not enough ball. A bit more ball got out that wing, but she wasn't there when it went out. But
That's
now,
right. That's
again, they need more. It's good movement.
As the ball laid back,
Yeah.
we look to the shot.
Just
It's actually
it's a
came
big one
further
coming
away.
here now,
Shot comes in, but it's going to go
Going
wide.
wide, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 12 is the Town.
There's Emma Duffy, is it?
Emma Duffy, yeah.
Emma Duffy, that one, yeah.
So 4-2. Swinford keeper to restart the play.
I'm surprised now they haven't switched. Let Amy Dunleavy maybe try one, because our kickouts are struggling here to get too far out, you know.
Yeah.
It's coming back at them a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
Good play again.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
play
good
again.
ball,
That
yeah,
switch again.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just a diagonal ball, but it's a dangerous ball every time.
Yeah.
Because Laura Hearn's so good at holding the ball up. Like,
And look, she done well there
and
again.
played it again back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leah Conway battled well with her, but Laura just got the better of her.
Right. Ball's at Emma Sheeran's feet here now. The Town goal. Plays
Great ball.
out
What a great
Roisin
ball.
Kelly.
What a great
Roisin
ball.
Kelly, but she's closed down quick. Brian McLaughlin, good play.
Yeah.
Melissa Devaney comes across.
And lets it run out.
Quite content to let the ball roll out. Swinford throw.
It's a delay in time now. Swinford running the bench here now again.
Yeah, it looks like she's the other side of the pitch, but it looks like Caitlin Dunleavy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her number yet. Caitlin Dunleavy was one of the younger players. She's under 19 as well.
Yeah.
Cousin of Amy.
Or two cousins.
Cousin of Amy, yeah. Replacing Laura Hearn.
Who goes off to a round of applause.
Caitlin will certainly slot right in up front as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant throw by Amy Dunleavy again. Brilliant throw. All of a sudden she's turned it into an attacking position.
Yeah. And push Castlebar Town back again.
Good defending, Amy Downing. Good defending. I make it about 3 minutes. Yeah?
Very good.
3 minutes normal time.
Yeah. We could nearly be confident to say now at this stage it's Swinford and
because the goal was an OG, and apart from that, they haven't really looked.
Yeah.
Caitlin Dunleavy, but she's going to be out muscled there.
Muscled out of it there, yeah. Louise Dowling.
Again, Louise Downing.
And now
Swinford are quite happy. She's halfway on her own half, you know.
Yeah.
Good ball, almost, but I think it's going to run out, is
I
it?
think so, yeah.
No,
No,
she got it.
kept it in, yeah.
That's fine ball up the flank.
Yeah.
Now she's on it again.
And it's well done.
Good defending. Good defending. Good defending.
Walking all the way back to get it out. I suppose on the day, Michael, I suppose we come towards the closing stages. I suppose youth. I suppose.
Youth on the fresher side for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Whatever reason, we've speculated as to why, but
Yeah.
Town have looked that little bit flat. And to be fair, to be perfectly fair about it, Jerry, I think tactically Swinford have really
Yeah.
really got everything spot on.
Yeah, they got their
Spot
matchups.
on.
Yeah, positioning.
Matchups.
Yeah,
The way they positioned Laura in the first half.
Yeah.
Got the lead.
yeah,
And have sat deep second half and controlled it, and still look
yeah.
now on Caitlin and Levy to attack. You know.
She won't out. Yeah.
No, I don't think. Well, I would know the two lads very well, John and Kevin, but I think they'd be the first to say they'd have no qualms about the better side. You know.
Better side. Oh no,
Yeah,
they're two gentlemen. Yeah.
The better side.
Yeah, they certainly brought.
It's but again, it's a reflection. It's a reflection, Jerry, of where our league's at. You know.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's
Um,
competitive now, and
yeah.
teams are building and coming.
Because despite Swinford beating us twice in League Two, it was actually us and Ballinrobe that had the playoff for that title. You know.
Yeah.
So it's great to see. Speaking of someone that was in the League Two, it's great to see a League Two club put on this performance. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Carrie Loftus has gone off there now. Jennifer Loftus, is it?
Jennifer Loftus. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I make it where the last minute in normal time now.
Yeah.
And Swinford have the ball exactly where they want it, you know.
Right up at the
Right up.
end, yeah.
Ball played up here.
Yeah.
Amy Dunleavy.
Yeah, that's it. Aoife Brennan using her height and her strength to shield it out over. Another throw by Emma Lab.
Roisin Kelly got a header there.
Yeah.
Up we go the challenges again.
Yeah. Another big boy one.
And again, just that no nonsense approach.
nonsense,
Get
yeah.
your lines,
Yeah.
clear your lines.
Emma Lab out the field.
Clear your lines.
Yeah.
I forget who it was. Some footballer said one time, some defender, clear your lines, that's why you're a defender.
That's right. Yeah,
Back in the old day, you know.
Back in the old day, yeah. Take no chances.
The days of prior to the likes of Virgil van Dijk and that, playing out from the back and all that sort of stuff, you know.
It's a different. It's a different.
Yeah. But the other thing you'd have to say about Swinford too, Jerry, they really maximised the talent that they have. You know,
They have, yeah.
They certainly did.
Yeah.
They certainly
They
did.
got everything out of it today.
My God, they did.
That's some throw up the line.
And probably last week was a great rest rehearsal for them.
Oh, it was, yeah.
You know, it was a different type of game. Ballinrobe.
Yeah.
Ballinrobe are a big physical side too, you know.
Yeah.
It was probably good preparation for them.
Yeah, and give them great confidence coming in today. Like, because from the get-go here, they looked comfortable.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
They did.
and they knew what they were doing, and
That's
you know
it.
they were never. I don't think they were caught out of position as
No.
maybe one long ball. I think for
No.
the day that went in there in
No.
the second half.
They've,
Yeah,
what I've been really impressed in their midfield was how close all their midfielders stayed together. They never got separated. You
they
know,
were compacted.
if the ball was on the left, they were on the left. If
Yeah.
the ball was on the right, they were on
They
the
were
right. You know.
Yeah. And Emma Levin is going off now.
Yeah, I think we're
Another great performance from Emma today.
I make it we're over a minute into stoppage time.
Yeah.
Whatever stoppage time the
Yeah.
officials are adding on at this stage.
Yeah,
16.
Chloe.
Nolan, is it?
Yeah, Nolan.
Yeah.
Fair play to her.
She's on left back now for
Yeah.
the remaining few moments of the game.
Yeah. Another fine long throw in, and this could fall. Jennifer Brennan on it,
Um,
and the town just can't get out. Oh, that could have slipped to Caitlin.
I hope Joe King of this league, Jerry, sees as many goals at his match today as we've seen here. You know.
Well, and for the right team, Michael.
Well, my wife's an Arsenal supporter, Jerry, so maybe
you have to watch yourself. So you have to be careful.
I have to watch the Arsenal one too. You know. Yeah.
You have to be careful. Yeah.
And Melissa Dabani again, no prisoners, balls cleared out.
Ball into the dugout.
Absolutely.
Into the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, which hope Joe can get the result over there, and I'm sure he's listening into how this game is going.
It'll be interesting because despite Arsenal's good start, they played nobody yet. You know, this will be their first test.
Yeah, that's a big game for them.
This will be their first test.
Yeah.
And I think Odegaard was, from the last I heard, he was doubtful while he was playing. You know.
All right. Yeah.
Town won last. Went here. Emma Gibbons up the right flank.
Oh, that could have been a handball.
Emma's another girl, does huge work.
Yeah.
Coaching underage. Jerry, she would be with me in a lot of the Mayo teams.
Emma
Emma Gibbons for Town there.
Oh, fair play, yeah.
Fantastic coach.
Yeah.
girls really, really love her now.
It's great to see them getting
Yeah,
involved too.
absolutely.
Yeah. Oops.
Foul there, I thought.
And into touch.
So one time.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye on Martin here now to see is Martin looking at his watch yet. He's had a little look there now.
Yeah. He's can't be much overtime.
No, we're 2.5 minutes and now he'll probably play 3 or 4.
Yeah.
We've had good few substitutions, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had a lot of subs.
We had a stoppage too, I suppose.
And
Emma Gibbons pulls it across, but
keeper has it.
Swanford keeper has it. Is right.
Aoife Grook.
Yeah,
She has it under
Aoife
control.
Grook had a very, very competent game too, so she did.
Yeah.
And Melissa Devaney's just going to go to the head to
She's
the corner
taking
flag
one,
here is where she's
taking
heading.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to try and get
She's
Caitlin
try
in.
to get Caitlin Dunleavy on the back post.
Yeah. Caitlin just hashing the pace.
Yeah. Leah Conway's had a good game now. Leah Conway's had a good game.
She's been
That
very
ball's rolled out there. Whoops.
Yeah. Now put her through. Nice ball through again for Caitlin.
I think that passage of play there summed up the game there.
Yeah.
The Swanford girl just showed that bit more pace and bit more desire to get there,
Get there, and had it.
Yeah.
Had the pace to get there.
Yeah.
It was more vital as well.
But again, Melissa Devaney just sees the ball out here on the left-hand side. Playing down for time here now at the stage.
Yeah.
Swanford certainly have.
No.
And that's it.
There it is.
Game's up. Game over.
Game over. 4-2 to Swinford.
4-2 Swanford. Deserving winners.
Yeah.
Deserving winners.
Outstanding first half.
Good game of football. Great advertisement for
the ladies.
Women's football, Mayo.
I'd be impressed. The first half performance by Swinford, I'd be impressed if I got any team out to play the way they played. And then they came out with a different tactic in the second half.
Absolutely. And it worked too.
It worked 100%.
Worked too,
Controlled
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Excellent. And it was excellent working with yourself, Michael. Fair play. A first for the Mayo Women's League. And,
a first for me anyway. Jerry, I've listened to you before and matches you've done for Manila involving ourselves, so it's not new for you. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it, and I would thank the league for the opportunity, and I hope it went down well with everybody,
I was trying to encourage Joe last week to try and get a girl involved in case he gets any criticism afterwards when he hadn't a girl on the
panel. Oh yeah.
But I didn't know at the time that he was travelling himself, and he probably hadn't time to get here.
And it's not everybody would feel comfortable doing it either,
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But so we're just going to cross Solar 21 Park here now. We've been told. We've been told to follow Kieran here, so that's what we're doing.
We can only do what we're told.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. But fair play.
There's some rumour he has a brown envelope here waiting for us, Jerry.
Oh yeah, that's it. The Sky TV was never in it, Michael.
Oh, absolutely not. It. Hey.
Well done, lads.
Presentation in the stand now.
Yeah. Fair play. Now that's 2 trophies. In 2 weeks, they'll be well buoyant by all that.
Yeah, it certainly went from a good season to a very good season for Swanford, didn't it?
For Swanford, yeah. It certainly did indeed,
Yeah, that's for sure. There's a lot of very lively Swanford supporters out here in the middle of the field here now.
Oh, they're very happy, Michael. Yeah.
And look at I've spotted quite a few girls that play underage for Swanford, and this will be a great fill up for them, and they'll see down the line I can be playing there.
Yeah. And a great boost for them.
That's
and on the other hand, Town are tired looking and dejected on the other dugout. And there goes Joe.
but Castletown have had a good season too. Come on, let's
yeah,
not kill ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
Connacht champions and the age profile is pretty good too. You know, the age profile is pretty good too. So I don't think they'll be going anywhere.
No.
Absolutely not. But it's
you know, and you know, we talk about Townham and all that having dominated the game for a few years, but they have to up their game now, and you know.
Yeah, well,
these girls are coming. You know, the whole team is coming.
I know I would have went on record on Midwest Radio to say that I thought myself that a few weeks ago that Manola and Castlebar Town were probably a few tiers ahead of other people, but having seen what Swanford can do, I mean that has to be a great motivation for every other club, you know.
It certainly has, and the coaching is vital, and you know, tactics played a big part today. And,
it did.
You know, it's not just going out in the field and playing ball. It's
back to that old story, Jerry. To win a final, you have to get there.
Yeah.
You know, get there first and then see what happens.
And, you know, and you know, I'm guilty of it myself from the house. That Town were always going to win this one as far as we were concerned, but we were proven wrong.
I think if you went to most bookies this morning, you would have good odds in Swanford winning.
You certainly would have. You certainly would have.
Yeah, you certainly would have.
Congratulations to them. Yeah,
you certainly would have.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all a good crowd, and as you say, the younger girls, that's, you know, here from the club, looking on.
Absolutely, yeah. See a good few there knocking about, you know.
Yeah.
And we're going to have the presentation now shortly here, I think. Yeah. So we'll
be over to Kieran and his team.
Kieran's going to look after that now here. Yeah. Okay, we got Diane,
Yeah, we'll sign off for now.
Mayo Women's Football League, congratulations to Swanford, commiserations Caspar. 2 weeks in a row, fair play to you. You've done really, really well. I'd like to say thank you to Solar 21 Park and to the referees as well for their fantastic job. And keeping this short and sweet, I'm going to call on the Caspar captain to come up to get their medals first. If that's okay with everyone? Yeah. Okay, Amy just small, but that's and this was decided by the lads in commentary box, and that was to number 11, our Like thanks to Solar 21 Park for the use of our facilities. Big thanks to Mayo League for setting up this competition. I know there's a lot of hard work done behind the scenes. Massive thanks to all the people who came to watch on both sides. It's great to have this many people watching Mayo women's soccer. Massive thanks to Casper Town, like your class team, Connacht Cup, Roman Cup champions. Like we're honoured to have been Messi, to be honest. Massive thanks to my young girls for putting the hard work in. 2 cups in a row. And lastly, big thanks to Siobhan and Mike, our management. And lastly, my big thanks to our sponsors, Seymour and yours first, Winford.
Testing. So that brings it into our coverage here at Solar 21 Park. I'd like to say a big thank you to Michael Collins and to Jerry Conroy for their commentary throughout the game. The two lads were very excellent, and well done to Swinford on winning, and hard luck to Castlebar Town. So that's it here from today. Thanks again for joining and watching.